grip of the gun. Got another rectangle on top of the slanting one, the curving one. That's going to be the barrel and chamber and everything of the gun. And now we're going to put a thumb on it. Now our thumb was about just this while, so it goes up, just drawing it the way we saw it. Fingers go here, almost triangular shape, diamond triangular shape the fingers make. Going to have the trigger right inside. Put a finger up here. Because if we close this hand totally, the gun will have no size, it'll have no depth, it'll have no mass. But even now you can see that the gun is taking shape, the hand is taking shape. It looks like someone's holding something with weight. Put those lines through the fingers. Now we can draw the gun and the hand. Started from the square. This is all just gesture drawing. We started from the square, added the rectangle for the gun. And again, we can do this because we know the parts of the hand. We know carpals, metacarpals, the works. Now that we've put the shape down of what we want it to look like, from the angle we want it to look like, we've roughed everything in. Now we can just figure draw it till it's done. My reference again. So, I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but the underside of the fingers that aren't being hit by the light are all shaded. You could even do that if you wanted to, or you could just leave it flat. Both would look okay. Browning's a little rounded out its edges. Whenever I draw a weapon, I either draw this or some kind of a desert eagle or a Ruger or something. And it looks like it's basically split into two parts. Can't even name the parts of the gun, but we know how to draw it, and that's all that matters. Lines aren't going to be straight, but the point is the hand itself. Back to the hand. You can see that you could put the hand up higher, as it would be. And the hand, the rest of the palm is just going to come from under the handle of the gun. things out a little bit. I'm gonna do the shading on the underside of the hand just because it make this look even cooler. Dimensions of the gun might not be 100%, but the point of the thing is the hand. Little skin pokes out of the edge. The knuckle. The thing about that, now the way it looks, if the hand closed, could actually close all the way. It would be down to here maybe, and then you drop the thumb here as well, this extra finger, and it already looks like a fist beneath it. Clean this up. And there you go. Let's do one hand in a deeper perspective. So let me draw another hand really quick and explain why this hand works. And I'll try to let you guys figure it out. I'll explain as much as possible and see how much you guys have been paying attention. And put an arm underneath that. So what did I do just now? What happened was I took a regular shape again, kind of a triangular shape for the palm. I put some rectangular shapes, rounded rectangles, circles. The circles help drop the fingers into perspective a little bit and help to divide them up into the main 14 parts. And I use the fingernail to add a little bit of perspective and distance. The fingernail is smaller here than on top. And that gives the hand a lot more perspective and dynamism. And I think that about covers everything. Let's move on to the next section. The next part should be recommended reading. The key to making great hands, great dynamic hands, correct anatomy, textures, shading, lighting, form, mass, weight, all of that is just practice. Drawing what you see, seeing what you draw, knowing what you want in your head, drawing it down, and then putting the anatomy behind it. As soon as it comes out, as soon as you lay it down and it's in the shape that's in your head, you'll be able to make it come to life. The key is to practice, practice, practice. And there are things that you should also study besides life drawings. Take life drawing classes, anatomy classes. You can even find free resources on the internet. I recommend anything by Andrew Loomis, but he has a book called Drawing the Head and Hands. It is just priceless for learning how to draw hands and anatomy correctly. There are other resources you can find stock on DeviantArt. humananatomy4artist.com. That is human-anatomy-for-artist, not artists, artist.com. They have just a huge gallery of resources. Human anatomy, you can find models with doing poses, just hands or feet or entire body stuff. And we'll touch on some of the other subjects later, like lighting, perspective. But these are the main things that once you get that down, you can draw anything you want. The key is figure drawing. The key is knowing the science behind what you're drawing and being able to exaggerate it, manipulate it, flip it, whatever you need to do to get what you have in your mind across. So, I hope this video has shown you that drawing hands is not hard to do. I hope you guys like it. Give me comments and suggestions, tips for better lighting. I don't know. If there's anything I missed, let me know. If you want to know what kind of materials I use to draw with, just ask. I'll be sure to get right back to you. If you are watching this on Facebook or YouTube, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Follow my work at www.atlas0.deviantart.com or facebook.com/artbyatlas, ATLAS. I'll be posting this video up there alongside scan of this sheet with annotations, notes, and markings with more details on what exactly makes these drawings pop, how they came to being, my thought process behind each piece. Let me know if you want more videos and content like this. I'll be sure to make them as you request them. And thank you for watching this video.